All right, so the Alabama Dog Hunters Association Hog Dog Tournament, heaviest 3. And then we got biggest boar, biggest sow, biggest cutters, smallest pig, most hogs caught. We're in that competition. It started last night at midnight, or around midnight. We got up. We made about a 2.5 hour drive down south. We're at the Mexico border. We're going to turn some dogs loose. We're hoping that they stay on the side of the USA and we don't have to deal with Border Patrol or illegals, because that can really mess up your shit. So we got a pretty good group of guys here, decent group of dogs. We'll fuck up any armadillos and possums and shoats. That's what will happen. There's no playing about that. I got my brush buster right here. He's fixing to jump out and push the gate open for us. When we came in, we seen one across the road a couple miles up. We might try to go back and see if we can't snag that one. So, and go from there with it. Then we can leave that gate open for right now. But this other yellow gate up here, we need to cut it shut in. Because somebody's got a house right over here. That's that lane I was talking about, the strip that's in the middle. But anyway, so we're trying to keep up with all the coolest dudes in the world. There's six more teams, 6 or 7 more teams, and I know they're probably going to beat the piss out of us. Look at them hogs right there. I don't know, they might not beat the piss out of us. That's a good boar hog right there. Yeah, he's right here. He said it would. Shine right here. Shine right here. Listen to me saying that. It's a good hog. He just crossed right here. All right, we're going to know where that's going. Yeah, that's a pretty good pig right there. Oh, stop right here. He was right here, so he crossed out of that road. You see that boar hog? You see that boar hog? He just crossed right here. You see him cross? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna find right where his track's at. But he literally, where did he cross? Right here. You seen him, didn't you, Devin?
Is that right here?
It should be like right here.
Oh, that's great.
They're gonna run the shit out of him. I know that. That's what he told Eddie.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me that.
No.
We'll send him like we did a while ago and see if we can't get it going. He didn't cross right here. He crossed right down here a little bit. So
Go that way?
He crossed right down here a little bit. I don't know exactly where he crossed. You know what I'm saying?
About where they go.
He was up this way a little bit. How many you got that's gonna? Are they all rough? That's what I'm saying. These will bathe. These will back up and just stay bathed. We can let them get one started, and once they get it started, we can. If that motherfucker, if he tries to run, we'll dump the heat on him.
They ain't gonna bark.
All right, get ready. So we got down here where we did a while ago and seen that boar hog. We decided not to turn out on him. Came on back up the road where we seen one early this morning cross and kicked out there. Had a good one made about 150 yards away from me. It broke, went down. There was a group, like a small group, and we picked a couple off of those. Nothing real big, but we got a couple on the board already. So it didn't take too awful long on that. Maybe we'll get in a little bit bigger pig. I'd like to get into the 500 to 700, 800 pounders and see if we can't do a few of them. We're at 450. They're in that water. I don't know how big it is or how many. Cut it off. If they can hear them, do you want to send them from here, or because we can drive straight on down to her, or real close to her? They're sitting barking, is what it said. Yeah.
Drive up a little bit more.
I think they go, what, about 250?
A little bit more.
Mm-hmm. Just whenever you get ready, send them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look, because...
When I'm going, I went for unleashing. This little door.
Okay, go ahead. Ease up. Look here. Look at that little pig. That's my winner right here, boys. Where'd he go? Hold on. This is our money right here. Stay right there, Deb. Stay right there. He's right here. He's right here. No, he's this big. Hold on. Stay right there. Turn him loose. Turn him loose. Watch out, Kyoki. Here he comes. He don't even know what it is. He's finna find out what it is. After the last two, or the first two, we stopped. We put them, because we got to physically take these hogs to the weigh-in. We stopped, sunk them in the pond, so that way we can try to keep them good as long as we can. Brought the dogs on back to the other side. Well, they kicked out right there where we seen that boar hog cross this morning. I don't know how far they went. They strolled out, midnight. She went what, 7/10, 8/10 of a mile? 9/10 of a mile. And you can go ahead and go there. They went like 9/10 of a mile. And finally, we wound up. We had a road we could get to. Made it back there to her. Had some little pigs running around. Got a nice sow in the river. She just bathed. She was just deep enough in the water. She didn't want to go nowhere. Worked out great. No dogs hurt. None of that. So sow had some nice little teeth on her. And then Kyoki's dogs were coming back out. We were fixing to head out, and they took off. And I think this is the boar hog we've been getting on camera. Well, they wound up, they had him at like 700 and something, and they were sit down. We never heard nothing, so we got closer. It broke. They had him stopped again in another couple hundred yards. Broke again. So after it broke the second time, we put Hank and his dog Mutt on the ground, and or got them where they could hear them. And that was the end of that. So we drove on around here. Got to drive up pretty close and put the smack down on him. Got him took care of. He'll probably go about 115 pounds maybe with big old teeth. He looks kind of weird, but it ain't a show. And I'm kind of upset because I like catching shows. Now I'm not catching shows. But it is what it is. I'll take it.
Out of three, the Curly, Blue, and the Tag.
Are they going to catch?
Huh?
Are they going to catch?
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking. If they are, I'm going to turn Hank loose, let him go help.
Yeah, Chip is almost going to close down.
How far? They're not too far, are they?
500.
500? Because there's real, I don't know how.
460, 480.
I don't know how far we can go through here. Alright, so we went around to the backside I was talking about. We dropped. Nothing really been there. Came down the road, I had another spot that we went to yesterday. And I guess there was a boar that had been in there. He tried to slip out. We seen him.
And we don't hardly ever get to see the hogs, very seldom. But that was his ass. Ain't no doubt about it. He Keoki had some of his dogs, the rough dogs. We brought them up there. Took out that dog Matt that we have, blackmouth cur. He's not real rough. Put him on. Go out there, and Matt barked about 3 times, and then they was all sit down. So they was all together. All the dogs did a good job. There's a couple little nicks and scrapes on it, nothing bad. It's a pretty good hog. We hadn't weighed him. Got pretty good teeth. So we're going to the next one.
I didn't hear one. Might be a big one trying to shake them, running them around. Yeah, I think it was Matt.